March for over 30 years now. And the importance of this march is to keep the dream of Dr. Martin Luther King alive. It's to keep the spirit that he delivered that dream alive. One of the things that we do during this day is that we do community service. Keeping him in our hearts and our minds and what he stood for is important to not just our community, to our sorority, to everyone that works in the community.
We want to thank everyone for coming out because it's cold. Last year, we canceled. Dr. King didn't cancel. We're here today and we thank you.
And I think about the men that built the Sistine Chapel and the Taj Mahal and the generations of people that worked on those great structures that never saw their completion. But they knew what they were working on was important and that it would last for forever once they were complete. It is 2025 and we're still doing the work that Martin Luther King Jr. was working on when he was here. But not to lose heart in that, but to know that we're working on something brilliant and beautiful that will last for forever, even if we don't get a chance to see what that looks like in our time.
It is so awesome to look out at this crowd, and let me tell you something. Anybody that knows anything about history knows that the police were not marching back in civil rights, but we have an invitation to be here today and march with this group, celebrating the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King and hopefully showing some progress of where we've been and where we are headed.
His words remind us the time is always right to do what is right.
These simple yet profound words are a guiding principle for me in approaching the sacred duty of policing and leadership.
And today, in a world that often feels like it's moving backwards, those words could not be more urgent.
Dr. King often spoke of the fierce urgency of now, the idea that we cannot wait for a more convenient moment to act on what we know is right. In the same way, relational policing asks us to address issues of inequality, system injustice, and mistrust today. Waiting for the perfect condition is not an option because every moment matters.
We've seen the setbacks, locally, nationally. Elections didn't go the way we hoped. Progress we fought so hard for feels at risk. If not us, then who? If not now, then when? Because every voice, every vote, every effort matters. It's time to get uncomfortable.
We are partners. So let's stop doing things alone and let's do them together. Let's reach out to our partners, our other fraternities, our Eastern Order of the Eastern Star and Masons, and ask them for help. Let's do this together.
To the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.